Hi, Dr. Dave here with a fun new challenge. In my last video, I presented the Runout Drill System, or RDS. RDS is a new progressive and adaptive approach to practice, teach, and learn pool. It consists of a set of 16 break-and-run challenges of increasing levels of difficulty and associated playing ability ratings. For more information, see the RDS resource page linked in the video description. In this video, I show a scored version of RDS, where you attempt to run through one rack at each level. You start with 100 points and deduct points left on the table after a miss or foul. To encourage people to give it a try, I am offering prizes for both participating and for doing well. Watch to the end of the video for more information. As an example, I will shoot and score a complete run-through of the RDS 100 challenge. In Level 1, you break and pocket 6 object balls directly with the cue. To make it more interesting, I like to do one pocket speed pool for this level. Be sure to clean the chalk marks off the balls before continuing. To show that I am running through all 16 levels without any edits, I speed up the transitions between each rack and between shots. In Level 2, you break and run 6 balls in any order. Remember, you always start each level with ball in hand after the break. Here, I am planning a breakout shot so I can again pocket all balls in one pocket just for fun. In this level, you get ball in hand for each shot. In Level 3, you only get 3 extra ball in hands after the break. Here, I'm using the first ball in hand. And here's a second ball in hand. If you have a leftover ball in hand at the end, you might as well use it on the last shot. In Level 4, you only get 2 extra ball in hands. In this rack, I didn't need any ball in hands, but I used one on the last ball anyway. In Level 5, you only get 1 extra ball in hand. I don't need ball in hand here, but it does make the rest of the run easier. Level 6 is 8-ball rules with a 6-ball rack. I chose stripes since there was a clear roadmap. I could have rolled to either side of the 8, but I decided to roll to the short side to keep it simple. In Level 7, you pocket 9 balls in any order with 1 extra ball in hand. There is no 3-point break rule, so a soft break works well. And with a good rack, I easily pocket the wing ball in the corner. It helps that I have my table trained. For more information, see the link in the video description. I decided to start with the 1 since it is the only tough ball on the table. It is always good to solve your problems early. I decide to take the ball in hand here to make the rest of the rack easy. But I overhit this and left a tougher shot than I should have had. I still should be out easily, but I blow it. I should have ignored the 9 because I was thinking more about the carom and position instead of making the ball. I left 2 points on the table, so that's my first deduction. My score is now at 98. Level 8 is 8-ball rules with a 9-ball rack. I like to use a little more speed here to help separate the stripes and solids, still making the wing ball. I'm trying to get shape on the 11, but the area I am heading into has a large margin for error with many options. I can shoot any of the remaining stripes from here. I planned to draw this straight back for the 8 in the same corner, but I got a partial miscue and a lucky leave. In level 9, you break and run 15 balls in any order with 2 extra ball in hands. I use much more speed with the 15 ball racks to spread the balls as well as possible. With ball in hand, I decide to break out the only problem balls on the table. You don't need lots of speed with shots like this, just enough to open the balls. You don't want them to get into trouble elsewhere. I'm using the 30-degree rule peace sign to make sure the cue ball will hit the balls exactly like I want. For more information, see the link in the video description. Here, I was trying to bump the 3 to a better position, maybe in front of the side, but I actually made it worse. Here, I left no angle, so I decided to roll forward for a shot at the 12 in the side. I have shots here, but I decide to take one of the extra ball in hands to make the out easier. I way under hit that, but I'm still okay. That's good I saved one of the extra ball in hands, because it comes in quite handy here. In level 10, you must run 6 balls in rotation. This is a good speed for this break to create a good spread without too much separation. I should have rolled forward on this to allow an easier stun shot to the 4, but this angle is also very natural. I should have used a hair more inside spin to be safer, but it still worked out. I was sweating bullets a little, hoping the roll would stay straight and stop in time. In level 11, you pocket 15 balls in any order. Here, I decided to go up table to clear the balls in the middle of the table. Balls like these can sometimes cause trouble if you wait too late to clear them. Here, I can also move the 2 off the cushion into a better position. Now the table is wide open for an easy out. I meant to hold for the 3 in the corner here, but I hit the 12 a little thin and fast, but I knew I had the 11 as a backup plan. Here, I wanted to go past the 10, but I knew I had options if I didn't. The rest of the out isn't pretty, but I get the job done. When you play bad position, you need to make a tough shot to recover. Level 12 is standard 8-ball with ball in hand after the break. As always, it is best to use ball in hand after the break to solve any potential problems. Here, the 9 is the only ball that can really cause trouble, so I clear it first. I left this a little straight, but I can pop it off the cushion with fast speed. Here, I decide to spin off the cushion to head into the line of the 11. I was a little careless with the cut angle here and leave myself tough over the 2, but if I am careful with the tip contact point and my fundamentals, I should be fine. Level 13 is 8-ball rules with a 9-ball rack, with the remaining balls run in rotation. I like to use more speed on this 9-ball rack compared to other 9-ball levels to help spread the stripes and solids more. I decide to take stripes since they are easier to run and since there will be less to run in rotation with the solids. I way underhit this one. I thought the running spin would take more on the cushions, but I can recover with a good shot. I know the cue ball will go off the pocket point here, but I hope I will get a shot at the 9 after, either from above or below. I really dogged this one because I'm thinking too much about shape and not enough about pocketing the ball. That's a 5-point deduction, but I deserve it with the terrible position play earlier. Level 14 is standard 9-ball with ball in hand after the break. Since there is no 3-point break rule, I don't need lots of speed to get an effective break with a good rack. With 2 balls down and ball in hand to start, this rack should be a walk in the park, but the 4 doesn't go in either bottom corner. I try to leave the 4-5 combo dead straight, but I overhit it quite a bit. Now I need to get lucky with a thin hit, especially not knowing where the other balls will go. That was a good shot with a decent leave, but I blow it. I want to draw above the 7 to go across table for the 6, but I underhit it quite a bit. Here I am worried about the double kiss, so I missed the bank long. I probably should have tried to cut it in the upper corner instead, or I could have just made the bank. I got a nice leave, but it doesn't help much. That's another 3 points lost. Level 15 is standard 8-ball with the remaining balls pocketed in rotation. That's a nice spread. There's no reason to not get out here. I decide to run stripes, mostly because the limited options with the 3, 5, and 7 since the sides are blocked. The 15 is the only slightly worrisome ball, so I get to it right away. I don't like shooting over the 12, and the shot is a little straight, but I make it work. I actually wanted to hold for the 9, but I cut it too thin and overhit it. Luckily, I still have options. I overhit this one too, trying to hold for the 13 in the corner or the 14 in the side. I misjudge this one, but get lucky and pocket the ball. Here, I decide to kiss the 9 off the 3 since the angle is natural, and since the full hit would allow me to control the cue ball better, but I don't. Now I need to really bring it, but if I do, I'll have a shot at the 8. Unfortunately, I don't. That's 9 lost points, but I deserve it, not playing that rack very well. Level 16 is tough, running 15 balls in rotation. That's not an ideal spread, but at least there are no clusters. Shape on the 2 isn't easy, but with ball in hand, I can just roll right into position. Here, I hit a nice shot to come out between the 7 and 11 for the 3. Now I can easily hold for the 4 with reverse spin. Here, the natural angle is perfect to roll into shape for the 5. I didn't want to end up this straight and reaching over the 7, but I make it work. Here, I have a nice path to the 7, although I underhit it quite a bit. Here, I get back in line with outside draw. Here, I don't hit the cue ball high enough to roll over as much as I want for the 9, but I still leave a shot. I should have hit this one harder to avoid the side and come out for the 10, but I didn't. Now I need to really bring it with a tough jump shot, but I surprisingly do. I almost landed too quickly, and the cue ball tried to leave the table, but it came to rest with a look at the 11. Here, I hit another good shot and leave a perfect angle on the 12. Now I'm thinking, wow, I'm going to run this rack. I should have just stuck to my routine and kept my mind clear because I blew it. Oh, David. That was disappointing. I should have had that one. I just gave away 4 more points. That gives me a final score of 77, which is still good for me. I hope you're excited to try the RDS 100 challenge. And to encourage participation, I am offering prizes. The top 3 scores by the end of August, along with a random lottery draw winner picked from all entries, will have the choice to receive a Got English t-shirt, a Billiard University instructional DVD set, or a BU diploma. To enter the challenge, just post your video link and score in the comments of this video. Your video must be a continuous, unedited run of 1 rack at each RDS level. Please also include in your post your Fargo rating if you have one. And if you have played in any leagues recently, please also include the league types and handicaps. It will be interesting to see how RDS 100 scores correlate with other rating and handicapping systems. I will add all posted information to the video description and pinned comment as the entries come in. I hope you decide to enter and have fun with the RDS 100 challenge. Can you beat my 77? Good luck from Dr. Dave.